So I want to talk to you about visibility and putting yourself out there in spite of your fear. So this is just a very quick impromptu live stream inspired by a client who I've just watched, who's just posted a video that I've watched, and this video represents a huge milestone in that she has produced it and put it out there in spite of her fear. And so, I'm really, really proud of her, and I feel this is a huge part of the work that I do with many of my clients that feel this crippling fear that is so incongruent to their passion for sharing the message that it drives them crazy. It's like, I really want to show up, I really want to share my message. So why am I really struggling with this fear? And I will say that for me, doing videos and live streams really was my number one nemesis, my biggest fear in the early days of my business. It really felt completely unsafe for me to show up and share my message in this way. So, and yet here I was really passionate about wanting to speak, wanting to share my message. So I want to just say, if this resonates, if you feel like you really have a strong message that you want to share, but your fears of visibility, perhaps it's the fear of rejection, the fear of being criticized and judged, if all of that holds you back and you have these blocks, then I want to say to you that it really isn't about neutralizing those emotions. It's not, as well, it's not feel the fear and do it anyway, but it is a matter of finding that middle ground for you. So if I tell you that, before I hit go live, before I put a video out there, I still have feelings of nerves in my stomach. I still get those old familiar feelings. They're no way as bad as they were, and they're certainly not accompanied by kind of the mind chatter, the noise that they used to be accompanied with. But it's just like this physiological response just before I hit go live, and it's still there. But it's manageable, and I know that once I've put the video out there, I'll feel great, and I can detach and step away. But also, it's that ability to recognize that actually, if it's crippling, then there is a need to go into that sensation. So we're not just forcing ourselves to do something against the nervous system, because that's likely to trip a switch and will self-sabotage even more. But you want to, like I said, you want to find that middle ground between managing your state, but also if it's really crippling you and you just can't get past the noise, the voices in your head, the monkey mind, and the physiological response, then this is where it's really important to kind of go into and sit with that fear, like honor it, not push past it, ignore it, pretend it's not there, and JFDI, as some people would say, but actually to honor that sensation. Look at what is creating that. Where does that come from? And once you can honor that and listen to what it is your body is trying to tell you, and release some of that fear, then you start to diffuse it, and showing up becomes easier. And of course, it does take practice. So you can practice without putting your videos out there. You can create videos for yourself and just get used to the process just by practicing, taking baby steps, finding a community, an online group that you feel safe to share your message in, or just practice doing videos and live streams. But just finding that middle ground, knowing that it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to be completely free of fear before you can do it comfortably and consistently. But equally, this isn't about pushing through no matter what, 'cause that, like I said, could trip the switch and really trigger you into a deeper fear and self-sabotage. So I hope you found this helpful. If you've got questions, comments, as always, just pop them below the video. I'll be happy to answer, and I will speak to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.